Wow, well, it's a nice enough day. I'm glad to be out on the road again. One of my viewers, a subscriber, said if you're ever in my area, drop in and I'll take you out for a ride in his little vehicle. He's got like a 2-passenger 4-wheel drive buggy. He's going to take me out for a run through the woods, and I hope we'll get some nice pictures. It's kind of nice out. The fall is hanging on as hard as it can. So come on along, we'll see how we make out on this trip. I think it's going to be fun.
Look at the road ahead of us. Such beautiful colors. The leaves are really hanging on. I thought 2-3 times I thought the leaves were gone, but we're getting some nice trees, nice pictures. Going to pull off the road here and go for a little walk, see what I can come up with. This seems to be a safe place to park. There's the van. Look at the distance. Look at the beautiful reds in the valley up ahead. Wow. It's such a nice drive. I'm having so much fun. Some green little Christmas trees there, and the yellow and reds off in the distance. Beautiful day. Really, really loving it. Blue sky. It's a bit overcast. It could be clearer and prettier, but it's still very, very nice. I was talking to that lady for a bit while I was taking pictures. Now I'm back on the road again. I'm looking for an address to find a fellow. I've never met him that I know of, but I'm going to go for a run in his 4-wheel 2-passenger little thing through the bush. I'm really excited about that. Look at the leaves here. Wow, so nice. Lots to see. Roads are a little bit rough there. Shook up our GoPro a little bit. Wow. Now, unfortunately, the fella couldn't meet with me. I did get some wonderful pictures around here. Beautiful colored leaves. Look at this nice house. I mean, wow, I don't know whose house it is, but it's a beautiful log cabin style house. This is what really pulled me in. The old hay rake and the beautiful colored trees. It's so nice. There's a sign that says cabin off to the right. That interests me. Look at that barn. Wow, it's so nice. Such beautiful photographs, and the leaves are just really, really hanging on. Even the garbage on the right looks kind of nice. Some silver birches in here, I guess. Back on the road again. Now, seeing as this didn't work out, we're going to head off to Southampton. I'm going to get some pictures there. But on the way, we're going to go to Wasaga Beach and check that out as well. So we'll just see how that works out. Because we're very close to Wasaga Beach here, so we thought we might as well take a look at it. But now just blasting through these trees, it's wonderful. Look at this, old bicycles. Gotta pull over and give them lots of room. They're really smoking along here. They're doing almost the speed limit along here. Well, I passed them and I feel much safer. You can see the leaves are not down. They're mostly on the trees. There's some leaf fall, but not that much. For this time of year, it's pretty remarkable. Of course, I've never been to this area either. I think it's in a bit of a valley here. So that the leaves might hang on longer in a valley with the warmth. I think I'll come back here again. Wasaga Beach, now this is not for me. This is not my kind of place at all. I could have stayed here all day, but no, I didn't like it. There were no people here, nothing to see. It's just a sandy beach and that's it. So we stayed for a little while and then we left. Of course, the washrooms are all closed and everything. It's off season here. But see what I mean? The beach is just a straight line out to the infinity. So like I said, we stayed here for a little while. I was kind of bored. I did get a few shots here, but nothing that I was really impressed with. So we're going to head out again, and I find this nice stone wall here with some leaves and things around it. I mean, I like it. I like the texture of the cement. I like the stone of the wall. Found this little waterfall here. This is just a tiny waterfall, but it's kind of interesting. I tried to get a few shots of it. This place is all posted, you know, you're not allowed to camp there, you're not allowed to be there if you're not a guest in the hotel. So I grabbed a few shots, and then now we're getting hit with some rain. I don't get it. We went to English Falls. Now the thing about waterfalls, if it's raining, the waterfalls get a little more water and the light is more diffuse, so you get some nice shots of the waterfalls. I think this is right among the best waterfalls I've ever photographed. Just so happy with this. And it was just something that we decided to do on a whim. I saw the sign and said, well, let's go check out that waterfall. I think I'm going to work on some more waterfalls this year. Maybe in the winter. I'd like to get some frozen waterfalls and see what that's like. Of course, the biggest waterfall around here is Niagara Falls, but that just doesn't interest me anymore. These little backwoods falls, look at all the beauty with the leaves and everything around, and not so many people. This was sort of the hike that we went down on these stairs to get down to the waterfalls. Now I'm making my way back up the stairs and just shooting a little handheld video with my Olympus. It's not great by any means, but it just shows you the location. Ah, Southampton. Now I can relax. The sun's going down. These are the best sunsets in the world at Southampton. I mean, it's so beautiful. There's Chantry Island off in the distance with the lighthouse there. I've never been across. You can take a trip across there. You can actually hike there sometimes, I think. The little lighthouse with the rays coming down. My mom used to say the clouds were drawing up water when you could see those. Look at there, the sun has gone down. Beautiful day. So we decided to head to Walmart because that's kind of where I like to be when I'm in Southampton, the local Walmart. In the morning, I got up nice and early. I had a dream and that woke me up, and I looked out the window and I saw these beautiful, beautiful sunrise. I got a few shots. Look at that, wowee. I'm so glad I was taking a nap there after we got back from Walmart and woke up for this. I'm so glad I got up to see this. Now it's just kind of a gray day, so the thing to do is try and get a few shots and hang around. Drive along here. Is this Miramichi Bay here? Yeah, this is Miramichi Bay. I'm getting the nod. I got it right for once. So we're coming along here, thinking about pulling in here. There's just nothing to photograph. I looked, nothing there. So it's a heck of a nice ride around here. The only thing, some people think they're in Monaco when they're here, and they're driving their little sports cars pretty fast, so you want to watch out for that. Because I'm driving a big old van rumbling along down the road, so I got to take it a little easy. Still, it's a beautiful day to be here. Kind of be nice just to walk along there, you know, if you had the time, just walk along, spend the whole day walking along here. I always seem to be rushing from one place to another though. I'm headed back again now, we're headed back. There you can see Chantry Island off in the distance. We were at the marina. Now we're going to drive back. And, well, I'm trying to cook breakfast here and leaves keep falling in the frying pan. I sent Mary back to keep warm in the van. It's kind of chilly today. I'm going to need her to do the eggs, though. I don't mind barbecuing the sausage. Well, Mary's back. Oh, more leaves. Look at that. Mary's getting the pan started up here. She's going to make the eggs. I'm excited. The van's nice and warm, so we can go in the van and have our breakfast. Well, it's about ready to plate it up now. Wow, Mary did a great job on those eggs. Look at that. I'm excited. I can't wait to have breakfast. I'm going to run in the van. I got the heater on in the van, so we'll be nice and warm. Hey, hon, you got your breakfast there? Pass it over to me here. I'll bring it in for you. I'm sitting over in the corner here. You can go back here. It's nice and warm. Got the silverware right here. Miss Kitty, are you getting hungry too? She wants to check out your breakfast. Look out, watch it. What a surprise to see some snow buntings. And then, again, the beautiful sunset, my goodness. And that's nowhere near the sunsets that we've seen here. I mean, wow. You just never know what you're going to get. Now, I woke up in the middle of the night and I just grabbed my camera and I shot a couple shots at like 80,000 ISO just for the fun of it. In the morning, gray day, rainy day. And it looked on the phone like it's going to rain for days and days, so we decided to head for home. Because I've got work to do too. I can't stay out. I've got an ongoing job every October to do. Got to head home for that. Beautiful trees on both sides of the road again, you know. You could just stop and walk around in the woods and get some great shots, I'm sure of it. Just loving it driving down this road with the trees overhanging the road. It's just downright pretty. I mean, it's got to be one of the nicest times of the year. Of course, right after a crisp snowfall, that's pretty nice too, but wow. So we decided to get some shots here. We went down to Victoria Park, got some shots of the gazebo here because the park is still holding leaves too. And I thought, wow, there's the gazebo. John Plinkett made that gazebo years ago. Some shots of the water here, beautiful. Then this is my photo shoot. This is Penny. What a beautiful little doggy she is. One of our friends with a dog here too. Beautiful dogs. My vet, wow. There she is after a successful operation. Wow. So happy to have this job to shoot. Then I had to clean my laminator due to a mishap here. I had to clean the rollers totally. Now we're laminating some business cards too. Halloween. I was so glad to be home for Halloween with the grandchildren. They're having so much fun. I see a missing tooth there. Oh my goodness. There's our little Paw Patrol. So happy. One of my granddaughter. I have two granddaughters, so this is one of my granddaughters. Some family here. Thanks for visiting Bella's Vistas.